Welcome to 1337. Welcome to the future.
Welcome to 1337, the future of podcasts on the human element. I'm Max, your guide to understanding human behavior.
And I'm Sophia, here to explore the depths of the human psyche with you.
And today, we're diving deep, really deep, into the world of megaliths.
Ah, yes. Those massive stone structures that seem to defy, explanations, like finding a giant jigsaw puzzle from the distant past,
Exactly. We've got articles and research on sites all over the globe: Montana, Lebanon, Peru, even Siberia.
And what connects them all? Giant stones, incredible precision,
Yep.
and a whole lot of mystery surrounding how they were built.
Okay, so let's unpack this. First stop, the Sage Wall in Montana. Hidden under a thick forest until just recently. And get this, it's made of magnetic granite.
Most granite isn't magnetic, so this raises questions.
It does, about the geology of the site, maybe even about the methods they use to work the stone. And then those knobs.
Knobs, yeah.
They seem to pop up on megaliths all over the world.
Oh, is there a connection? Some ancient building code we haven't figured out yet?
Maybe. So we've got magnetic granite, mystery knobs. Oh, and ground-penetrating radar shows the wall continues underground with a flat foundation.
A foundation.
And it aligns with the winter solstice. This isn't just some random rock formation.
No, it certainly points to a deliberate orientation, potentially related to astronomical observations or even some sort of ceremonial practices.
Right. So much planning and precision makes you wonder about the capabilities of those who built it.
It does, but I did read some geologists argue it's just a natural formation,
Yeah.
pointing to crevices in the stones and a lack of artifacts.
Yeah. But those perfectly straight lines, that magnetic granite, that's hard to explain away.
You've got a point. It's a healthy skepticism to consider natural explanations,
Yeah.
but it's also important to be open to the possibility that our understanding of, ancient civilizations might be incomplete.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Let's shift gears. Head to Baalbek in Lebanon. This site's amazing because you've got Roman ruins just sitting on top of even bigger, older stones.
A layered history lesson, with the Romans essentially repurposing an already existing megalithic foundation.
And those foundation stones, they're truly colossal. The trilithons, for example, are 3 gigantic stones, each weighing around 900 tons.
900 tons, wow.
Yeah, and there's no record of the Romans moving them. Plus, they show more weathering than the Roman parts of the site, so they were clearly there first.
Intriguing. And it's not just those 3 stones, right? There's also that south megalithic wall with even more massive, precisely fitted blocks. This raises a key question. If the Romans didn't move them, who did?
And how?
Yes.
How? And here's where it gets really interesting. Some of the stones at Baalbek and in other ancient quarries like the Yangon quarry in China and Petra in Jordan, they show what look like machine marks.
Machine marks. Could they be evidence of tools and technologies that we just don't associate with ancient civilizations? Or are there, natural explanations we haven't considered yet? It's a puzzle that archaeologists are still trying to piece together.
And wait, we haven't even gotten to the Baalbek quarry itself. That's where you find even bigger unfinished monoliths, like that stone of the pregnant woman at over 1,200 tons.
1,200 tons.
Yeah.
Incredible. And then there's the forgotten stone, weighing in at an astounding 1,650 tons. It's the largest quarried stone ever found. Imagine the effort, the planning that went into, extracting and shaping these behemoths.
It really boggles the mind.
Of mind.
And speaking of mind-boggling, Baalbek also has these standing stones in the quarry. They call them the witnesses. And, nobody knows their purpose.
Like so many aspects of these megalithic sites, just adding to the enigma. Silent sentinels from a past we're only beginning to glimpse.
Okay, one last stop before we move on. Let's head to Ollantaytambo in Peru. Considered one of the best examples of the Incas building on top of much, much older.
Oh yes, you can clearly see the Inca repairs. And while they were skilled builders, the older construction underneath is on another level entirely. It's like comparing a sketch to a masterpiece,
And of course we find those signature knobs again at Ollantaytambo on the Gateway of the Gods, which is made of these massive, smooth granite blocks.
Smooth granite.
Smooth. It's almost like they're a calling card from a lost civilization.
And what's even more intriguing are the signs of, well, potentially advanced technology at this site. We're talking precise saw cuts in the granite, keystone cuts, which, by the way, suggests advanced knowledge of, structural engineering, and even scoop marks that have led some to propose, well, a theory of stone softening.
Stone softening.
Yes, it's a radical idea for sure, but when you consider the incredible precision and the scale of some of these megalithic structures, it forces you to at least consider possibilities beyond our current understanding of ancient capabilities.
All right, my brain is officially full of megalithic mysteries.
Well, don't worry, we've got plenty more fascinating sites to explore. Welcome back to our global megalith investigation. Last we left off, we were marveling at the precision and the mystery of Ollantaytambo in Peru.
It's incredible to think about the Incas, right? Building their impressive structures right on top of something, well, even older. Even more mysterious. Almost like they were saying, hey, we're pretty good, but check this out.
Yeah, and that quarry at Ollantaytambo, fascinating. Just fascinating the way those stones were extracted from the bedrock, leaving those smooth surfaces and those intriguing crisscross patterns. And it almost looks like the work of some kind of giant machine.
Speaking of giant machines and stones that just seem impossible to move, let's jump across the Pacific to Japan. Osaka Castle.
Osaka Castle.
Yeah, Osaka Castle.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think of Japan as a megalith hotspot, but beneath this iconic castle lies a platform of gigantic polygonal blocks, just like the ones we've been seeing in South America.
Interesting.
And these blocks are huge. The octopus stone, for example, weighs around 800 tons. And all the stones show significant weathering, suggesting they've been around for a very, very long time.
A very long time. Wow. And here's another intriguing detail. Some of the stones at Osaka Castle, well, they show signs of vitrification.
Vitrification. That's when something, gets exposed to intense heat and fuses into glass, right? Like when lightning strikes sand.
Exactly. It suggests that something dramatic happened, in Osaka's past, something capable of generating extreme temperatures. It adds another layer of mystery to this already fascinating site.
Okay. So, let's head to India now. Malabar Fort. Officially, this fort dates back to the 13th century, but the walls tell a different story.
Different story. Okay.
Those walls, they're constructed with massive polygonal blocks, some up to 20 feet long, fitted together without any mortar.
Yeah.
And the style is remarkably similar to what we saw at Ollantaytambo in Peru.
So we're talking potentially much older than the 13th century. Is this another case of, later civilizations building on top of something far more ancient?
That's what some researchers believe. Yeah.
There you go.
The scale and the precision of the stonework at Malabar Fort, they seem to point to a level of technological sophistication that doesn't quite fit with the official historical narrative.
It's like finding a computer chip embedded in a Roman mosaic.
Exactly. And speaking of things that don't quite fit, those signature knobs, they're present at Malabar Fort too.
Like a recurring motif in this global global megalithic mystery.
Yeah.
And while their exact purpose remains unknown, their presence on such diverse structures, across the world, it's hard to ignore.
Okay, I'm officially starting to see a pattern here, but let's move on to Easter Island, home of those iconic Moai statues. We're focusing on a different site though, Vinapu. Yeah, Vinapu is it's home to a wall constructed with enormous interlocking slabs, very similar in style to those found in Peru and other megalithic sites.
Oh, very interesting.
And some researchers, they believe Vinapu might actually predate the famous Moai statues, which adds a whole new dimension to Easter Island's ancient mysteries.
It does. And there are a couple of particularly intriguing aspects to Vinapu. First, the style of the wall. It's almost identical to sarcophagi found in northern Peru, specifically those of the Chachapoya culture.
Hold on. So connections between Easter Island and Peru, but they're thousands of miles apart. Are we talking ancient seafaring voyages or something even more mysterious?
It's a theory that sparks debate for sure, but the visual evidence, it is compelling.
And there's also that ancient equator theory, which suggests a deliberate alignment of ancient sites worldwide,
including Vinipro.
This theory, it proposes that these ancient sites, they were constructed with a specific awareness of the Earth's geometry and potentially even astronomical alignments.
So we're talking potential, ancient ley lines or maybe some kind of global grid system that we haven't rediscovered yet. It's a fascinating idea, but one that has yet to be proven. But when you look at the placement of these sites on a map, it's hard not to wonder if there's more to it than just coincidence.
My mind is officially blown. And speaking of things that defy easy explanation, let's head down under to New Zealand, home to the Kaimanawa Wall.
The Kaimanawa Wall.
Yeah. This wall, constructed from large, precisely fitted ignimbrite blocks. That's a type of volcanic rock, by the way. It has become, it's become a bit of a flashpoint in the world of, megalithic research.
Oh, and what makes it so controversial?
Well, the official stance of the New Zealand government is that it's a natural formation.
A natural formation.
Yeah.
Seriously. But what about all the evidence that points to, to human construction? I mean, the beveled edges, the smooth surfaces, the recesses for interlocking blocks. It's textbook megalithic construction.
That's what many researchers argue. They also point to, ground penetrating radar data suggesting that the structure continues underground and a possible hidden chamber beneath the wall.
So why is the government so resistant then to acknowledging it as a man-made structure?
Well, there are sensitive cultural and political issues at play here. Acknowledging a pre-Maori civilization in New Zealand, it could disrupt established historical narratives and potentially impact, land claims and cultural identity.
It's a reminder that sometimes, scientific inquiry intersects with deeply held beliefs and cultural sensitivities, making for complex and delicate situations.
Exactly. And it highlights the importance of approaching these mysteries with both, curiosity and respect for the cultures and histories involved.
I agree.
Okay, last stop on our global megalith tour. Bundle up because we're heading to the chilly mountains of Siberia to a place called Gornaya Shoria.
Gornaya Shoria.
Gornaya Shoria. Now this site is in a league of its own. It's home to are considered the largest known megaliths in the world. Massive granite blocks, some estimated to weigh over 3,000 tons.
3,000 tons. Are you sure you didn't add an extra zero there? That's like the weight of a small cruise ship.
I assure you, the estimations are based on the dimensions of the stones. These things are truly gargantuan.
Wow. So besides their absolutely, mind-blowing size, what else is unique about these Siberian megaliths?
Well, they exhibit flat surfaces, right angles, and signs of melting, which suggests exposure to, incredibly high temperatures at some point in their history.
Melting stones. Now that's intriguing. What could have generated that kind of heat?
That's a question that sparked a lot of speculation, ranging from, natural phenomena like lightning strikes or meteor impacts to more fringe theories involving, advanced ancient technologies.
I see.
And to make things even more mysterious, there are compass deviations in the area around Gornaya Shoria.
Yeah.
Suggesting a negative geomagnetic field.
A negative geomagnetic field. Wow. It's as if the very earth around these megaliths is behaving, differently, adding another layer of enigma to this already mind-boggling site.
All right, I think we've officially circled the globe and filled our brains with more megalithic mysteries than we can handle right now.
Well, don't worry, we're not done yet.
Feels like we've traveled to the ends of the earth and back, exploring these megalithic structures.
From the magnetic granite of Montana to the colossal stones of Baalbek and the mind-boggling weight of those Siberian megaliths. It's been quite a journey.
My head is still spinning from all the incredible sites we've explored. I mean, 3,000-ton stones in Siberia. That's just unbelievable.
It's a testament to the fact that, we still have so much to learn about the capabilities of, ancient cultures.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, let's try to piece together what we've learned. What are the common threads that connect these seemingly disparate sites across the globe?
Well, the most obvious connection is the use of massive stones, right? Often weighing, hundreds or even thousands of tons. And it's not just about, size. It's the precision with which these stones were cut, shaped, and fitted together.
Yeah, that precision is what really, really gets me. It's one thing to stack a bunch of big rocks, but to create these intricate interlocking patterns, often without any mortar, that takes incredible skill and planning.
Exactly. And then there are the recurring features like those mysterious knobs we found at sites all over the world. While their exact purpose remains unknown, their presence, it does suggest a shared knowledge or practice, something that spanned continents.
And we can't forget the signs of potentially advanced technology, like the machine marks at Baalbek and other ancient quarries.
Yeah.
The evidence of vitrification at Osaka Castle.
Yes.
And the theories about stone softening techniques at Ollantaytambo.
It challenges our assumptions about what ancient civilizations were capable of achieving. It forces us to consider the possibility that our current understanding of history might be incomplete.
It's almost like we're looking at a giant jigsaw puzzle where some of the pieces are missing, and the picture they're forming is, well, it's unlike anything we expected.
And that's what makes these megalithic structures so fascinating. They're like time capsules from a past we're only beginning to understand. They hold clues to lost knowledge, forgotten technologies, and potentially even alternative narratives of history.
So what does all of this mean for us, the listeners? Why should we care about these ancient stones and the mysteries that they hold?
I think they serve as a powerful reminder that our understanding of the past is constantly evolving. New discoveries are being made all the time. And sometimes those discoveries challenge our long held, beliefs and assumptions.
They also invite us to think beyond the limitations of our current knowledge, and consider the possibility that ancient cultures might have possessed knowledge and abilities that we haven't yet rediscovered.
They encourage us to ask questions, to explore different perspectives, and to remain open to the possibility that the past might be far more complex and intriguing than we ever imagined.
And ultimately, I think these megalithic structures inspire a sense of awe and wonder at the ingenuity and capabilities of our ancestors.
They remind us that humans have always been capable of incredible feats of engineering and creativity, and that the past is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of megaliths, we encourage you to continue exploring these mysteries, to research, to ask questions, and to draw your own conclusions.
The journey of discovery, it's ongoing, and who knows what incredible insights and revelations await us in the future. Visit us at 1337podcast.com for more.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Until our next exploration.
Strength and honor. I am Spartacus.
Thanks for watching. Tap into 1337podcast.com.